Good afternoon, everyone. We're here with Mr. Adrian Lim of Meizu, and he has the brand new MX4 Pro.
Yes.
Sir Adrian, can you tell us more about that new product?
Okay, thank you for having me. So, good morning everybody. So, I have here the latest and most advanced Meizu MX4 series, and this is known otherwise as the Meizu MX4 Pro. And this one, as we all know, compared to the MX4, features now a 5.5-inch screen. And not only Full HD, but because this one offers now 2K video resolution. So when you say 2K, the pictures are really higher in pixel density, more crisp, more clear, and it's very comparable to the high resolution devices of the latest flagship phones such as the LG G3 and of course the Samsung Note 4. But aside from that, what is very exciting about this phone, because this is the first phone that actually by Meizu that features and incorporates a fingerprint scanner which is protected by a sapphire glass crystal and grilled by a stainless steel bezel. So this one features a 0.5 second or a 500 millisecond locking or unlocking countdown, wherein you can access or lock apps and even secure your purchases using the MPay system, which is a proprietary feature by Alibaba, who owns, by the way, Tmall and Taobao, which we heard with some rumors that it's going to be soon coming to the Philippines, and so let's watch out for that. Aside from that, talking about sapphire glass crystal, it also protects the rear camera with sapphire glass crystal, the same kind of lenses used in the MX4. Of course, we all know it's also the same lens as the Z1, Z2, and Z3, a 20.7 megapixel camera sensor. But this time, a major upgrade compared to the MX4. The MX4 Pro now features, instead of 2 megapixel Sony IMX208, it now features a 5 megapixel front-facing camera by OmniVision. So, what does this mean is that when we take selfies, not only that they will be clear, you can also take selfies up to 1080p resolution. Not only video, also photo, and there you go. So more about the camera, the MX4 Pro also features a new ISP chip which further improves your video capturing capabilities, and the same amount of features found in MX4. So enough about the camera, let's talk more about what is very highly anticipated on the MX4 Pro compared to other devices out there. It's because of its very astounding audio chip and amplifier found inside. Actually, me personally, I'm not that well versed or that literate about music quality. I'm not an audiophile myself. I learned what I know from the people who surround me, and it's really great and entertaining to find out about audiophile grade music and devices. But this one in particular features a decoder from ESS E9018K2M, which is, I believe, found in uber expensive devices.
The X90.
Yeah, the
X90 and HM901, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is cost around
it costs around 35,000, 20,000.
Yeah, there you go. So you buy a dedicated music player containing that chip, and you get the same kind of chip quality inside the MX4 Pro, which is also a smartphone and a great camera shooter. Aside from that, it also features a amplification chip, a TI-OPA 1612. And obviously, this one really goes back to the earlier development days where Meizu is known as an excellent MP3 manufacturer. Because going back to their roots, that they want to bring back the good sound and the good quality, good audio back to their phones. And this is in the form of the Meizu MX4 Pro. So more about the sound, the speakers actually were not disclosed to us, but as for the other capabilities, of course, the same works, LTE, no problem. The processor is a Samsung Exynos 5430. It is actually the first processor to feature a 20 nanometer process, wherein it can conserve 20%, or it will be 20% more power efficient, and tandem with the new 5.5-inch 2K display, which is a Nega LCD display, which is also very power efficient. So it doesn't mean that you have a 2K screen that it will be a power-hungry device, paired with a really power-efficient 20 nanometer processor. So the 3350 milliampere battery will definitely ensure that your phone will last a whole day.
I also heard, sir, that the GPU is better than the MX4 itself.
Yes, actually, I've been using this for, well, I got this device last November 19 when I was in Beijing in the Meizu grand launching. And I've been using it till now as my main phone. And I've been playing Injustice. So I've noticed even on my Note 4, on my Note 3, that I do experience some certain lags when I do some special gameplays when, you know, when Doomsday is beating the crap out of Superman. So I experienced some jitters on my Note 3, which is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 powered device, and compared also to the MX4, which I experienced certain jitters. But with this one, graphics really smooth, no problem with it. One complaint, honestly, I would like to share with you guys that I find this device to be a little bit hotter compared to the MX4. Maybe it's only hopefully it's maybe only because of the firmware, because this is still beta. This is the first phone to have 4.1 Flyme out of the box, and it's actually already received an update, so I'm still testing the 3-day-old update. And yeah, so when I was using the phone, this upper portion here at the back tends to really get hot, especially when I'm doing LTE at the same time. So definitely Clash of Clans or Boom Beach, no problem with this device. And furthermore, well, I did mention the battery life. In terms of usability, I was able to get around 12 hours with LTE on the whole time. And I'm talking about heavy use. I keep on downloading games from Google Play. Well, I'm using only LTE anyway from Smart, so no problem about that. And definitely don't worry, it's going to be open line. Globe, Smart, Sun, whatever network you choose, no problem. It auto-detects APN settings, so don't need to worry about getting the right APN settings. So that's the beauty about it. And as we all know that Samsung Exynos chips, the SoC, has really strong satellite or GPS antennas. So not only does it have 4 compared to the MX4, I believe this has around 6 to 7 satellite ranges that can detect. And as for navigation, of course, when you pair the LTE, that's really fast. Wi-Fi, AC, the latest, and the body is still an aircraft-grade aluminum body, so no problem with that. And of course, we want to feature more about Flyme, and the Flyme 4.1 showcases a new feature, which is called the Smart Touch. It's this icon here. So Smart Touch is like a small dot here in the screen, which I can swipe to the left or to the right to do multitasking. So what you can see is that I'm browsing through the different tasks that are already open. So when we slide up, this is the typical Flyme task manager. All of this are running tasks. So when I swipe, it will switch to the different apps that are already open. So this is a nice nifty feature because the screen is longer. So for example, I would like, for example, I would like to reach onto this folder to do my Waze. So normally I have to do this, so it's not very ergonomic. So all I need to do is tap twice, it will go down, and then you can access your app. So it's very nifty. So to go back, you just do that. And if you're missing the Halo uni button of the MX4, actually do not worry, because the only design restriction that Meizu has with this one is they have to keep it rectangular. They have more surface area to detect the fingerprint faster. And of course, the glowing part, the LED notification is gone. It's already moved to the upper portion here. But you can still do the swipe up to go back, no problem. Actually, this button is a hardware physical button. For example, I'm going to messages. It asks for my fingerprint. So I'm going to just tap on that. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to tap on that and you can unlock that. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, I didn't configure it again. So I need to enter the password. I disabled it earlier for the demo. I need to reconfigure everything. Anyway, so the fingerprint, this is a pre-production model, so the Flyme is really buggy. I found certain features that are not working 100%. So the beauty about it, I helped Meizu report these bugs so that they can develop a more stronger, more stable, and more efficient firmware for the actual and final release. So for the fingerprint again, not only that it can unlock or lock apps, it can also use MPay to pay for transportation, to buy apps, to buy food, to buy basically anything from the Tmall or the Taobao website. So that's the beauty of this MPay system. So it's like a different rendition of the Apple Pay, and M-Touch is the one in China. And we all know that Taobao and Tmall is the #1. Alibaba is #1 in China. Jack Ma is China's richest man in the whole of China, featuring I believe $19 billion net worth. So, I mean, that's amazing, and he got that achievement because of internet, you know. And now they invested in Meizu. That's why we have this fantastic, amazing products like this one, and it will be coming to the Philippines pretty soon. Estimated time of arrival probably somewhere around March. That's the latest. And of course, we would love to surprise our fans. We always want to surprise them. If the device can come earlier, then it will be here, the better, of course. Rest assured, as far as pricing, it won't exceed 20,000, but unofficially, I cannot give a final price yet, because as we all know, we don't know how much the landed cost will be. So
thank you very much.
No problem. All right, so
thank you for sharing the MX4 Pro.
Yes.
It's a wonderful device. Let's wait for it.
Okay.
Thank you.